Okay, so this is just going to be a quick video to try to show you some things around the house that we use for Thea. Not stuff you have to use necessarily, but it may help you out, get you a little more comfortable with taking care of her. So I'm in the back living room right now. We do have the beanbag for her. She will not stay on that very well, so if you put her on that, you need to be watching her like the whole time. Normally try to put a pad down so she doesn't get it wet. Right now under this homeschool table, I guess we can call it, you'll see this ball pit. We use this a fair bit, especially when we travel, but we just open this up. This kind of helps keep Thea contained. Put a pad down on here, and then you can just lay her down on the floor in either living room. Just, you know, she may get tired of sitting up all day, and you may not want her in the bed, so, you know, we can keep her in the living room somewhere. Again, you don't have to use this, it's just an option. And it's just a really nice thing because it collapses up so small and you can put it wherever. I don't think there's really anything else in here that you need for Thea. I'm gonna go back to the medicine cabinet in the kitchen, just go through things, see if there's anything else I was missing. Miralax, we keep Miralax in here if we feel like she needs a bowel movement. We'll give her that. Don't have to do it too often. I don't think you'll have to worry about that. Let's see, what else do we have in here? So all the medications you give, you have to be sure that they are sugar-free. So any liquid medications, Tylenol, ibuprofen, those children's stuff, you can't just get the liquid one. Those come with sugar in it. You have to get the adult tablets and break them and try to give her the right amount. Here's a little syringe in the medicine cabinet. That's another one that's good for using on the clogged bag if you have to take the little teal rubber piece off and flush it. You can use these, also good for medications. We have several of these containers, and then there's lids. So you can see the lids in here. If for some reason you don't want to make a 24-hour supply of food, you can make a single dose supply or a half-day supply. This tall teal bottle is good for making a half-day supply, so then you're basically doing 10.5 liquid gin, just one bag of the food, of the brown bag keto food, and then up to 600 mils of water at the end. So then, you know, if you're traveling and you can't keep it on ice for very long or something, that's good to use. Again, you could also use this or one of the smaller ones to do just like a one-dose supply. These go up to 400 mils, so it's enough for the food. So if you're doing one dose supply, you're looking at 5.2 grams of liquid gin, and then half a bag of the keto food, and then you just have to put the other half of the bag in the fridge, and then 300 mils of water. So that's one trick. Again, the scale we normally keep out on the counter here. Still got bags and food, liquid gin's down there. Like I discussed earlier, we have the little bag connectors in the bottom of the pantry. I don't think there's anything else in here that you need to worry about with Thea. Yeah. So we'll move on to let's go to the bathroom and look at kind of our overflow stuff. Again, so these are all our medications. They're not just Thea's. You got the levocarantine and the Efferke or the Chlorcon Efferke. Sarah made this bag of emergency supplies. So you got some bags ready for you. There's some levocarantine in here. There's the Chlorcon Efferke. Oh, look, there's like 25 ml equivalents. I thought they may be a different dose. Looks like she's got a 7-day supply of meds here, so I think that's morning and evening meds for you. There's different types of syringes for what you need. These are the big medication. I am not making a good video. Let me start over. Okay. So there's bags in here. There's different types of syringes. Here's the 7-day supply of medications for you. Here's an extra extension if you do need to replace the extension. Like I said, we do that about once a week. Some split gauze pads to go around her tube. You don't have to use those, but if it starts getting nasty and you're just worried about it, you can help put that or a pad on, and that helps with the drainage. Diastat, never had to use that, but if she's having active seizures for like I think more than 3 or 5 minutes. You get that like a suppository. Sarah just told me it's 5. So you take this off. I think there's maybe some gel on it, and stick it in her booty and push it, and then call 911. You shouldn't have to need that. Here's an extra of the vents that we have. So she's got 325 milligrams of Tylenol in here. I'm not sure if she gets a whole dose of that if she's having a fever and all. You may have to Google that, but you may have to break a tablet in half and then dissolve it in water. Those are a little more difficult to dissolve, so use hot water. You may have to pull on the plunger, those kind of things. Or you can just use a pill crusher. We do have some, yeah, there's actually a pill crusher in here for you. Alright, so I think that's everything you need in the bathtub. Pretty good here. Just other things around the house. Normally we keep our little special tomato chair. I like it here by the bench, so because she likes to throw her head to the side, and I'll put a pillow here, and so she's not having her head all the way to the side. But you can move this out in the room or anywhere you want. Try to keep a pad in it. This Velcro's for the base, so you can recline it more if you want to, or sit her up more. And then you set her in here, and this connects there. There's another one on this side that connects to by the shoulder, and then they snap together across the chest, and that should keep her in it. We do have this that we'll put in front of her to kind of let her play sometimes, and that's pretty much everything in the living room for her. And then we'll go to her bedroom and just show you some extra things in there. So one of my videos already, I showed you where we keep syringes, and there's extra extensions and supplies there. I don't even know what's all down here. A bunch of different pads and stuff that we never use unless she's sick. We keep diapers in this top drawer. Are just out. We got a stack of pads there next to the bed. We'll try to get some more wipes out for y'all. Here is the pull socks. If you feel like she's sick and you want to put it on, you literally just hit the power button. After you put this on her toe, you may have to like tape this. This is basically tape. We have to reuse these sensors, so you just unpeel this, wrap it around her toe, and then you may have to tape it so it stays on. There's a thermometer out if you feel like you want to check that. Try to keep a burp rag close to her in case she's going to throw up. Here's some breathing supplies. So this is her albuterol. If she's getting sick, just call us. We'll tell you how to use that. There's some other medications. We have suction on the floor here. I think it's pretty much set up if you need to use it, but we rarely ever use suction now. Typically just lay her on her side. This is cough assist. We can tell you how to use it if you need it, but hopefully you won't need it. You can normally find these kind of things if she's getting sick respiratory wise, and we just beat on her chest, on back, side, front, both lungs. I try to do a minute in each section if she's getting sick, and then we'll do that along with the cough assist and breathing treatments. There's some tape up here if you need it, some trash, clothes. You can look in the drawers. Oh look, here's wipes. There's a bunch of wipes right there on this rack. So look around, you'll find it. And I think that concludes this random video.